Alright guys, welcome to a look at PES 2008. This is on the Xbox 360, so the 360 version is pretty much just the same as the PS3 version. So yeah, the menu looks a little bit different when you compare this one to its predecessor, which was PES 6. So yeah, this is PES 2008 and this is your menu, and I've been through the PS2 version of it before, so I don't really have to go through too much. It's pretty much all just kind of the same thing. But yeah, Exhibition, Master League, League, Cup, Xbox Live, Training, Edit, Gallery, and System Settings. So yeah, that's it guys. It's your basic flat out PES pretty much. So we got the gallery here. Now I haven't got any save data on this Xbox. This was actually the same Xbox I originally played PES 2008 on. So this is actually the same disc I had when it came out back in the day, and the same Xbox all these years later. But yeah, so you've got your playlist editor here. So this is basically the playlist for the game. So yeah, there weren't, in my opinion, there weren't too many. Like, well, we got Spiral 2005. That's a favorite though. I think Existence as well. Yeah, there weren't too many notable sort of like tracks in this game that were standout-y tracks. So you got your track record as well. First Glory, awarded for your first win. Awarded for 10 consecutive wins, which is the winning streak. We've got Gentleman, which is awarded for an average foul rate of less than 1 per match in your 10 most recent matches. We've got awarded for scoring 5 hat-tricks. I think, weren't these just like the same as the PS2 version anyway? Awarded for achieving possession of 60% or higher in your 10 most recent matches. Long Ranger, awarded for scoring 35 meters out. Pretty sure that's meters, isn't it? Awarded for winning 10 matches on penalties, which is the PK Master. We've got the World Travel awarded for playing at all the stadiums. Goal Getter for scoring 100 goals. Silver Service making 100 assists. Need 100 wins. 100 playing 100 matches, you know, that's pretty self-explanatory. Awarded for playing over 20 matches, scoring the 5 most recent ones and averaging at least 2 goals per match in the 5 most recent. So yeah, it's pretty much all just the same thing. So like this one is 10 most recent and averaging at least 2.5 goals per match in the 10 most recent. We've got Sniper awarded for 100 matches and achieving an average strike rate of 70% or higher in the 10 most recent ones. Attacking midfielder, 85 pass percentage success rate or higher in the most 10 recent. Brick Wall awarded for keeping 100 clean sheets. So yeah, beat the English League, beat the French League, beat the Spanish League, the Italian League, Dutch League. National teams dominated, beating all national teams. Ultimate Player, which is awarded for playing over 500 matches, scoring 1,000 goals, and winning all the leagues and cups. That is quite the ultimate one to get here. Winning streak, Xbox Live, awarded for the awarded when you achieve a win ratio of 75% in recent 20 matches. Results of Xbox Live. Which one was that one? 5 successive ranked matches on Xbox Live. Free kick, awarded when you scored directly from a free kick on an Xbox Live ranked match. So you gotta try it. You gotta try it to get that one. Awarded for scoring a hat trick on Xbox Live. So yeah, there was that. And then obviously everything is just default here, so this just tells you everything there. So yeah, you got your replay playback. So if you scored goals and you saved them, you can replay them and look at that. And that's pretty much the gallery, guys. We got the famous edit mode, obviously returns, and this is basically one of the first things that I actually do on the game. Is when, like, I remember when the same night the game came out, I went into it and I edited all the teams. I wish that I still had the save on here. It's actually on another Xbox, but my other Xbox that I transferred all the data to doesn't really work properly. So whether or not I can actually transfer it back somehow, I don't know, to be honest, but it would be cool to sort of get it back. But yeah, as you can see there, you got the little camera symbols there. So you can actually create a player by using the Xbox camera, which I actually have, but I'm not going to use it because that's just not my style. But I can create a player or edit a player, and you can also edit a team and use the camera for that as well. Stadiums, what stadiums we got? We got Konami Stadium, we got the Bristol Mary Stadium, the Villa Marie Stadium, whatever you want to call it, guys. Gives you the capacity and when they were built, so what year. Mohammed Lewis Stadium, we got Antlon Coliseum, which is South America. We got Teatro Blanco, we got the Orange Arena, and we got the Catalonia Stadium, and that's pretty much that. You got training, so I guess we'll take a quick look in here. So you can select a team, for example, and then, oh, hello, there you go. Attack, you could do a through pass, a long pass. All the controls are pretty much just the same. And you can just, this is just like PES 5 and 6 again. You can just do whatever you want. So I could just do free training, to be honest. And there you go. So yeah, here's Cow. Look at him go. Look at him go. He's in HD now. They've upgraded. They've upgraded. Look at that, I scored. Wow, this really takes me back with the animations there on the goal nets. But that is basically training, guys. Like I say, you can select what you want to do. So we got cup. We can do a cup if we want, or we can play a league. We've got Master League as well. And then we've got Exhibition. Exhibition is the one we're going to be getting into today, though, guys. So let's go ahead and do that. I guess we'll be home. Ooh, who are we going to be? I haven't really had a thought about this, to be honest. Who do I be? Who do I be? Do I go in England? Do I do something like that? I've got like Newcastle and you know what? You know what I'm thinking, guys? You know what I might do? I might actually be the away team. Oh, I don't want to be in coach mode. What am I doing? Yeah, you can do coach mode, by the way. That's a thing that I randomly kind of accidentally brought up there. But yeah, I might do Newcastle and Spurs just because they were the only two licensed team in this game from England. So yeah. Let's do... Oh no, let's do... Ooh, no, it's kind of clashy a bit. Let's do first. And let's play in... Oh, so we got Stade Louis to San Siro. Oh, so we got... Why? That's kind of strange because only 8 of them showed up in the stadium gallery. But yeah, anyway, we will go with... we'll just go with the Konami Stadium for the purposes of this one. But if I hit change settings here, you can actually change what time of day I want it to be. So I could even do afternoon or something like that. Let's do, it's winter at the moment, so we'll go with winter, guys. Go on then. We'll do fine, and you can actually choose the turf grain as well, so you can actually change this. I really like the circular pattern, so I'm going to go with that one. And time, you know what? We'll go with daytime because I kind of prefer daytime. So yeah, that's that. Now we can change our game level, which goes all the way up to top player. I'm going to play it on regular because I haven't played this game in forever. I'm going to do a... Shall I do a 10-minute match or a 5-minute match? I might just do a 10, to be honest. Injuries, yeah. Now we've got the ball type, so they've got the new original PES 2008 ball. The 2007 one is there, the 2003, the 2002. You got plain classic. Team Geist, or Team Jest as I used to call it, glider ones, so like the variation of the sort of World Cup ball, if you will. That one is the one I always used to play with actually in PES 6 because they always had that one. But yeah, I might actually go with that one. That one's pretty cool. Let's do that one. Match type, you can do extra time if you want. You know what, we'll leave that off. We'll do penalties if it comes to it, I suppose, though. I will confirm that. And then here we are. So yeah, this is it, guys. It's pretty much just the same sort of thing as PES 6, but obviously a different look to it and whatnot. I'm not going to change anything there. You can mess around with the settings here if you want. So you can change your formation, edit it, change captains, kick takers, all that good stuff is back. So let's just go straight to it. So here we are then, guys. And this is it. This is PES 2008. The first thing I'm actually going to do, though, really quickly, is change the camera because I like to have it in wide, trailing the ball. And also, I always have to do this. I always have to change the special controls in the dash round because I prefer the dash to be the trigger, not the bumper. And that really irritates me. It's just got to be the trigger because it's so much easier to use that way, in my opinion. So yeah, oh wow, this brings back so many memories, guys, because this was the version I actually had back in the day. And oh wow, yeah, just yeah, man, yeah, just yeah. Love it. I love this. This is so good. No, I remember it now. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You know what? Yeah. You know what, guys? I like this. Back in the day, like it was like everybody's dream to like have like an official good patch for the game. Do you know, like just have all the official club teams and everything. Just make the game as best as it possibly could be. And unless you had like a PC version, you couldn't really do that. But these days, I'm so glad that we can do like so much more with these PES games. Honestly, I really can. You can see in the background there that they've got all the like oh how did you miss that? Seriously, man. Seriously. Anyway, yeah, like oh whoa, can you see the frame drop there? That was crazy. You can see all the all like the advertisements all over the place in this game. Like seriously, they've got like I think that was Vodafone you just saw a minute ago. They've got IGN in the background. Got even MySpace. This was when MySpace was actually kind of popular, though. To be fair, guys, you know what I mean. Like you won't see that again now, but yeah, and that's got oh you mother fudge. So yeah, to be honest, guys, I think if I'm gonna do, I was considering the PS2 version of this game, right? Was considering the PS2 version of this game for the channel series, but you know what? Just playing this right now brings it all back, and I think I'd kind of rather do this version of. Where is that going? Honestly, see what I mean? It's beautiful. Maybe doing this version of the game, and maybe just like I don't know what even league I would start in, to be honest, with this. You know what I mean? Would I try England? I would rather prefer, guys, honestly, to do this game but on the PC with like a patch, but I don't know if there are any good patches for a 07-08 season for this game on PC. Now if there are, somehow, somewhere, I'd be very interested, but I cannot find jack on the internet, honestly, for this game. And it has to be 2007, 2008, it has to be the season of the game, guys. But yeah, but oh wow, this is bad. Oh crap, this is Milner. What is Milner doing? Oh no! Oh, you've missed the target. Wow, how did you miss that? That is lucky as balls. What was I saying? Yeah, like yeah, like I think yeah. So the gameplay of this one, guys, there's a few. It feels more or less the same as PES 6 at the time, though. And I've said this before. When I first got this game, I put it straight down and picked up PES 6 again because I just couldn't get used to it and I just didn't like the gameplay overall. But having given it some time and some thought, oh yes, it actually is it's not bad. And over time I got more used to it, and then I kind of like became addicted to it, and I was just like, it was so good. Like it was around that time though when everything was moving onto the Xbox 360 and the PS3, and because of that, a lot of people, it was kind of like, you remember the transition everybody had originally when you had like the PS1 and everything was moving on to like the PS2 and the better graphics and everything around that time. Remember that, guys? Like all your favorite games or whatever would be sort of just like coming out on the newer console, for example, like the PS2, for example, or maybe even those people maybe had a Nintendo or something at the time. You know, like for example, people might have had an N64, and then the GameCube came out, and people might have not liked that transition. To be honest, I thought the GameCube was actually one of the best Nintendo consoles been, to be honest. So that might be a bad example, but sort of like what was I going to say? Like, or maybe another transition you could, you know, for some people out there might have been like the original Xbox, and then moving on to the Xbox 360 might have not been such a great thing for them. But after a time, and after things advance on a bit, you kind of get used to it, and it kind of gets better. So yeah, they've got Martins on the right wing. Just want to point that out there. So yeah. And what else did I want to say? So yeah, the gameplay is just basically just about the same. It feels a little. how can I put it? It feels, I don't know. It's basically, if you've played PES 6 right on the Xbox 360, it just feels more or less the same as that. Maybe a little bit more smoothed out, but for the most part, it's just kind of like the same sort of thing. But yeah, that ball into the box there is way off. Way. Okay, we've seen enough of that there, but yeah. So yeah, I don't really have anything else to other than that to say. I don't think, you know, the pace of the game feels pretty good. Good old PES though, you know, you get like the time and the space on the ball. Then again, I am playing it on regular difficulty here, so if I turned it up, I think I only ever played it on regular back in these days, so I'd probably have to turn it up. But yeah, I remember scoring some pretty good goals. This was around the time that my whole style of play with football games in general kind of changed, because I had like, well, obviously I had PES 6, but the first time I picked PES 6 up, I was just sort of like running towards goal mostly, just trying to like make a bit of space in front of goal and then just run and then just like shoot when I get in front of goal or whatever. But then like something changed after that with me. Oh yeah, that was onside by a mile. And then I just started like realising that there's actually more time and space on the ball, and kind of PES maybe taught me that a little bit, I would say, because then I started like sort of doing it more often kind of thing. Now I think I remember back in FIFA 2005 I was trying like to pass the ball a little bit more now and then, because all my goals were just literally kind of the same, but over time, you know, as these games sort of develop, you know, not just PES but FIFA as well, they start to feel a little better, and it feels like more than ever, even these days, more can happen in these football games, to be honest. Like you can do so much more with it, and especially PES though, it feels like anything can just happen at any time. So that's just something I quite enjoyed about PES, and then like this game, like I remember scoring a goal on this game, and I was Liverpool, and I was with my cousin again. Me and my cousin were still like going at it, man, like, you know, doing the Master League together now and then, and we did a Master League as Liverpool, just like we did in PES 6, and like, yeah, it was going pretty well. It was going actually really pretty well. We never got to finish the season, unfortunately, whereas in PES 6 we spent like 4 seasons or something crazy, like trying to get out of the second division, and then by the time we got to the first division, that was like it. Like we didn't have time to play anymore, really, so that was kind of sad. But you know, oh, am I going to go for this? Bang! Ah, never mind.
Needs a good cross.
Whipped in. Oh, kept out. Wood. Yeah, what was I trying to say? And oh, what? It's way off target. That. Yeah, there was like this goal I scored with Peter Crouch, and I was sort of like running towards goal, and I kind of remember it, and I just kind of like, I was in front of goal, and then I just kind of like turned away from like, I think the goalkeeper or the defender or something like that, and I scored the goal, because it was basically like an open net that I'd created by turning away from the defender. It's really hard to imagine. I can't even remember that well, honestly, about what I happened to do, but I remember it. But normally, back in the day, guys, I would never try something like that, and like PES, I think, kind of taught me how to make use of space more on the pitch, to be honest. And that's why in every football game I now play on this channel, you can see that I do that. You know what I mean? I'm always passing the ball. I'm always just trying to find an easy open net, and that's what I do. That's just like my whole style of play. But before, it was never like that. So that's just kind of what I'm saying here. And I think this was more around the time when I started to do that more, to be honest, after PES 6. Like I scored some wicked goals on PES 6, but you know, I have to dig them out somehow, you know, with the little space I had on my PS2 memory card back in the day, guys, of course. So yeah. And here's Malbron. Look at this. Yes. Yes. You've got to score that. Yes. See what I mean? That is exactly what I'm talking about. Back in the day, I would have never have thought about that. Around about like 2005, 2006 time. Well, maybe early up to about halfway. In fact, no. In fact, yeah. Even in like 2005 and 2006 time, I've never thought to do something like that. But like in 2007, 2008 time, I was doing things like this more. It was right there. I probably would have shot with Berbatov. But I didn't, guys. In fact, I saw Robbie Keane, I saw him running it, and I squared it, and yeah, and it's just gone on from there, really. So yeah, yeah, like I said, the controls, they're pretty good. The gameplay is, I would say the gameplay is alright. It feels maybe a little slow now and then, but for the most part, it feels better. Don't forget though, like the PS2 version of like PES 6, and the PS2 version of this PES 2008 actually. Oh, am I going to score? Am I going to score? Oh, I'm going to try and chip him. I wasn't far off. I was not far off. Oh man, that was so unfortunate. Oh man, I am so playing this version of the game for the channel. I am so doing it. And but yeah, it's what was I going to say? I've lost my train of thought now, to be honest. But yeah, that was pretty much it. And that's a ball into the box, which is cut out. Ah, he was right out of his goal. I thought, you know what, I'm just going to go for it. I can't believe I was off target with it. Oh, this is good. Oh, that is a magnificent save. That is still in play here. Still in play. Oh, I don't have the support though. Where is everybody? Get forward, man. Gotta love this gameplay. Oh yeah. Oh, I've still got it. I can't just find that little bit of space in front of goal here. Come on. Somebody work with me here. We've got even Chimbonda's this far forward. What's all that about? And bang! Ah, you know what? I thought I'd just take the shot on with genius there. Man, I don't want this match to end. I'm really enjoying this here. So, yeah. And here's Tenio. Oh, well. Let's make a sub then, in that case. Let's see who we got. Oh, Tenio's on down arrow, man. Let's get him off. He's on the right in midfield. Let's put, oh, yeah, let's put Lennon on because he's pacey as all balls. Oh, we got Bale, man. Yeah, let's throw him onto the left wing, even though he's not meant to be in this game. But it was actually the summer before this game just came out that they actually signed Bale. I think it was like 10 million from Southampton or something. Oh, they got Defoe and Darren Bent on the team as well back then. Oh man, you know what? I might do a bet. I might do a Tottenham playthrough on this. You know, I got a pretty good team here. It might be something, guys. It might be something. Oh, this is bad. Oh crap! Look at all that space he's got. I love the amount of space you get. Oh, it's Taylor. Oh, he's cutting in. Oh, we keep it out. Nice one. Go on. This is it. Go on. Berbatov. Oh, I was trying to take him on. I thought, you know what, I'm going to try and be clever a bit there. Oh well. Oh no, man. No, but if I do pick an English team, I'm going to have to redo I'm going to have to go through and edit all the team names and stuff, which won't take an amazing amount of time to do, but it's doable. So yeah, I would say it's pretty much, like I say, if you've played PES 6 on the 360, it's pretty much just the same as that, I would say. Passing feels good. Like I say, it does feel a bit slowed down, but to be honest, I think I kind of preferred that because like the PS2 version of this game is quite like pacey kind of thing. So yeah, and here's Robbie Keane. Oh no. And it's Jeremy. Oh yes, I remember he made that switch from Newcastle, from Chelsea to... Oh! Was that Bale? Ah, he was going for a Bale special. He made the switch from Chelsea there to Newcastle at the time. Because I think it was Sam Allardyce was in charge of them at the time. And I remember him signing Viduka. And they were going for a really bad patch, weren't they? Like, they were like... Wow, they were just terrible, to be honest. Their season after, they definitely got relegated, but it was a bad time for them, I remember that much. So yeah, guys, like, yeah, passing is alright. The free kicks, I don't think we got to show off a free kick there, but it's all pretty much just the same as PES 6. the penalties as well, etc. Look, we got a bit of bongo wango there, which is cool. And yeah, that was really fun to play. That really brought it back the years, man. Oh wow, that was so good. Look at that, I got first glory. Yeah, these are all just the same as what we went through earlier. So all what we saw earlier is just the achievements for the game, guys. So yeah, actually I don't have to go through the achievements for the game because I've already shown you them earlier. But that is it, guys. That is PES 2008 on the 360. I think it's going to be this version of the game I'm going to play, guys, because I really enjoyed this today. I hope you did too. Please do comment, rate, subscribe, and share as always. And let me know what you think of this version of the game, guys, because I love it. It is really good. Take care. See you next time.